The definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over again. The definition of brensanity is doing the same thing over and over again, but doing a different little silly noise every time. Hey there. Hey. The metaphysical quantum entanglement begins here. It's time for me to embark on an epic adventure of massive proportions. Goodbye, the Lutece twins. Goodbye. I love your snarky Marvel dialogue. Let me get that fucking money. I need all that cash. Every silver eagle is another fucking eagle earned. Can I jump into the water? God, I want to go for a swim. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Much like Elizabeth is stuck in the birdcage, I would like to be let out of my cage, my gamer cage. I will rage until I'm let out of the gamer cage. Let me out, let me out, let me out. I hope the next BioShock game that 2K makes is an open world exploration game with towers. I hope it's on an island and it has towers and destructibility. Oh God, all the food. It's so funny that, like, you remember how, like, there were so many comics about BioShock Infinite and how, like, Booker would just eat food randomly to heal himself, but that was like a normal thing in all the other BioShock games. But, like, video game webcomic artists were like, oh, BioShock Infinite, only game I played. Let me wash my face. On my face! That's me! Oh, nice macrame. Nice. Oh, wait, that's not macrame. What is it? Whatever that's called. Quilting. Not quilting. I'll figure it out. No, what's that called? Knitting? No, that's not knitting. What is it? What is it? What is it called? It's not called macrame. This is gonna bother me. 1 second. Crochet? Embroidery. Thank you. Nice embroidery. Fucking owned. God. All right. BioShock Infinite gets 1+. It gets one thing perfect. The fucking music in BioShock Infinite is goddamn good. I can never say bad shit about the fucking music in this game. Don't disappoint us. I wonder who's got the bag on his head. Why'd they have to kill the poor fisherman? Like, why'd they have to go, like, bungo on him? This guy, first guy you meet, and he's dead. He's got a hole in the head. What did they do? Would they, like, stick a chisel in his brain? Did they stab him? And then they, like, used his blood everywhere. There's, like, a bloody handprint, like somebody... Oof. Well, let me try to explain this bloody handprint. They killed the fisherman, and then they stopped. They were like, wait a minute. There's a huge meal here. They ate the huge meal. They walked down the stairs, blood all over their hands still, because they didn't clean up. And then they fucking stop here. They go, oof. They put their hand on the wall, all covered in blood. They grab their tummy. And then they walk down, they see a pile of potatoes, and they don't eat a single one? This is fucked up. He was just a little fisherman. He was just a little guy. You didn't have to kill him. All he wanted to do was eat his fisherman potatoes all day, every day. The United States government would never know. They'd never know. Wait a minute, there's an island over there? Don't those people know about the giant, scary red lights in the sky? This game is like CinemaSin's nightmare. Particles? Quantum particles? Keeping me up in the air? That's silly. It's Maine. Oh, fuck. Stephen King's over there writing the weird scene in his famous book, It. Stephen King's over there writing, you know, that one scene from It right now. The year is 1912. Ascension. Why does it look like there's a cat? Is there a cat painting behind me? For a second, I thought there was a gremlin behind me from the reflection in the fucking goddamn window. Oh. What would you say in this situation, chat? Would you also say, well, I probably shit my pants, right? I never noticed the green earth down below. Do you think people in Colombia call them land dwellers? Or landlubbers? Because it's an airship? Do you think if there was like an airship city in the real, do you think they'd call us landlubbers like sailors do? Do you think a sailor would call me a landlubber? On my first time on a big, big boat? And also, why lubber? They probably have a slur for land people. You're right. Hey, shut up. This is the ultimate game. I can't wait to use this skyhook. Once every hour. Land fucker. Yeah, I bet you find an anthill and put your dick in there, huh, landlubber? Now, please, will you let me out of the cube? Sorry, orb. Sorry, orange. What a glorious game. Fucked up that that's me. I can't believe I'm so handsome. We guide the promised people to the city in the sky. I'm gonna steal all the coins out of the wishing fountain. I see a coin, it's mine. Don't put your coins in the wishing fountain. The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. Damn, that's fucked up. I want to look at that cat painting. Oh, there's not a cat painting in there? Why did I see a cat painting in the reflection? What? Can't see my feet. Bad game. Look at this guy. Look how fucking smug he is. You're in heaven, friend. Kinda fucked up, not gonna lie. God, my mouth is full to bursting with quarters. I ain't never seen a day in my fucking life. I am clean. They put me in that goop water when I was a baby, and they said, do whatever you want now. We're gonna pull you out of the water. Do whatever the fuck you want now. You're clean. Come back here before you die. Get yourself a cleansing. You just gotta dunk yourself in the water every once in a while. Commit some crimes. Break some commandments. Whatever. You just gotta dip your toes in the fucking funny water, and you'll be fine. Baby. Steal all baby coin. Vault boy. I can't believe people leave weirdo gifts for the baby. It's not even a baby anymore. It's an angel that says, Booker, catch! And then she throws a big bottle of salt at me. Then I turn around and she's SFM porn shaking big ass. Let me ask you something, Chad. With the time that has taken place between the release of BioShock Infinite and video games like Overwatch, what game has more porn of it? Overwatch or BioShock Infinite? What game has more SFM porn? I want to say Overwatch, but you can't forget that BioShock Infinite was one of the progenitors of SFM porn. Do you think somebody jerks it to Overwatch porn and then they look over their head and they see their partner playing video games on the computer behind them and they yell, Overwatch me, as they come? God, my fucking shoes are wet. I'm not happy about it. Enter circle. Are you going to baptize me? Hey, let me through. Hey, let me through. Overwatch me. Ken Levine watched 5 baptism gone wrong videos and decided to do this. Bring us the girl and wipe away the dipped. Oh shit. The future. That's New York City, baby. Oh my god, they hit the Pentagon. That's the joke. You know, for a game that worships Ben Franklin, they really don't have him with his signature gonorrhea. Do you think that the sculptor made his cock all pimply and gross underneath the robe? I wish I could grab the hummingbird in BioShock Infinite and just put it into my mouth. Hummingbird. You know what I've never seen any hummingbird. You know what? It probably exists. I've never seen any hummingbird furries. Wait, do furries... If you have a bird, Sony, you're still a furry, right? Or is it like a feathery? I don't know. I don't know the rules. I don't give a shit. Never seen any hummingbird with giant tits. Somebody want to do some research for me? They absolutely exist. Somebody want to find me a couple of pictures just for research purposes? Looking for a hummingbird, big breasts, huge boob. Please look up, somebody want to use their Google, you want to jump on your mom's Toshiba laptop and Google hummingbird, big boob, huge breast? Just curious. Oh, hot dog! This has got to be the fucking worst. Imagine getting stuck on one of these bridges. Like, fucking... You're trying to get home from a long day of work. Popcorn. Hot dog. I don't even pay for it. I'm a freak. I'm a little goblin. I'm a little freak. Daddy Comstock says I can have a paper. Hello, paper boy. Where's the mechanical horse that looks kind of fucked up and weird? There it is. Clearly less expensive than a flesh horse. And it broke. I broke it. You're welcome. Get fucked, bitch. I did that. Me. I point at the sky. I look at the orb. I did that. I stopped that horse. I did that. Me. Furs, dresses, Hudson suits, and cloaks. Some of that popcorn. Some of that silver eagle dollar. God, you never see anybody riding one of these big bicycles anymore. Society is wrong, actually. As I play this game, I can feel the need to listen to the Joe Rogan podcast rise. Let me use this kinetoscope. I want to watch. I love the talkies. Is this a talkie? Oh, it's not a talkie. This shit sucks. Damn it. I want a talkie. I want to watch a talkie. I don't want to watch a fucking motion picture if they're not talking. Kids these days with their talkies and their walkie-talkies. Back in my day, you went down to the Nickelodeon with a nickel. You put that in the machine, you watched that, you enjoyed it. Kids today don't know the value of a dime. Back in my day, a dime could buy you a hot dog, a hamburger, a soda, a baguette, cheese, bread. Buy all of that with a dime. Well, a dime could pay for everything. You know, my mortgage, my grandma's mortgage used to be 2 dimes a day, we said. Oh, man, you remember when you were a kid and somebody had that big monkey wrench and they grabbed it and they opened up the fire hydrant and y'all played in the spray? No, because you're not from a 1980s comedy movie or a 90s sitcom. You're a real person And if you opened up one of those fire hydrants, you'd get in trouble. The firemen would come racing to your fucking house. They'd beat you with the pipe. This is the BioShock Infinite run where I eat every food I see. Baby, this is the coolest float ever. Dude, what a awesome parade. When are they gonna throw candy? Why aren't there guys on top of the parade throwing taffy at me? This is a shitty parade. They gotta be throwing taffy. A good parade throws taffy. Why won't you look at me? Why won't you look at me? Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! He got eyes in the back of his head. Why won't you look at me? Why do you do this? Look at me. Look at me. Why won't you? Yeah! I thought he was going to have a horrible viscera-filled mask for a second. Ah, white soap. All right, we're already starting off. Already starting with it, huh, Ken Levine? Jeez, never even noticed that before. I'm like looking at people and I'm realizing what's wrong with every person's eyes. Everybody's like, I hate barbershop quartets, but the second that somebody hands you a barbershop quartet outfit and hat, you'd wear that shit. You'd be in a crisis and somebody'd be like, quick, put this on. Is this a barbershop quartet striped candy striper outfit with the hat as well? And they go, yeah, put it on. And you'd put it on. I guarantee it, you'd put it on. You would say, no, Brendan, I'm actually very cool and I wear my sweatpants and my Jinko jeans only. But actually, you'd put it on. I guarantee you'd put it on. You'd give yourself over to the quartet. I know you would. What are you going to say, no? The only person I've ever known to say no to a barbershop quartet invitation is me. That's because I thought it was a very weird invitation. And also, I was working at Best Buy. I can do a barbershop quartet right now. 1 second. Hey there. Let me. Fucking gotcha! You gotta be powerful, you gotta know your steps. Sorry, that's really just satisfying for me. 1 second. This is really satisfying. It's a good bit. You know, it'd be way more fucked up. People would hate this game if it had one thing, if it called Chips Crisps. That's how we get people to hate BioShock Infinite. We go in, we mod the files, we change chips to crisps. Gonna break into your fucking house and replace all your Lays with walkers. You won't know what to eat. What do you mean, walkers? What if these are my running chips? I can do another one. What is that? Legend of the... What's the fuck? What's that fucking song? Is that it's like Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts? What is that? Look at them spin! Oh my god, they're twirling around. What? They love to twirl around while the lazy boy watches on. The lazy boy does not want to get up, spin around, and have a good time. No, he wants to lay there with popcorn. I can't even eat popcorn. This says so much about society. All he wants to do is be on his Game Boy Advance SP, playing Goku's Legacy. These boys, they love to rotate. Is a man not entitled to the swass of his brub? I hate you. I hate everything you choose to be, and I hate you. First up, let me tell you what I hate the most about you. Your curly pointed shoes. I hate your curly pointed shoes. Next up on the fit check here, I hate and despise your frilled pants. Ooh, do I hate your frilled pants. And then I look upon this and I weep. Your polka-dotted shirt. Your polka-dotted and yet frilled shirt. And then I look upon the visage of terror. Look at your face. What have they done? Not even a big round red nose. No, simply just grease paint all over your nose, all over your face. And the symmetry there is incredibly disturbing. And yet the piece de resistance, the final fold in this fecal factory that you call a fucking ensemble. Your pointy little hat. What a silly little guy wearing his pointy little hat. I despise you. I despise everything about you, and I hope that you slip on a banana peel and fall all the way down to the sullen earth below, hitting the ground with a wet thud as your blood erupts into the sky. Only a drop of it reaching all the way back up here in Colombia for them to reconstitute you at the clown factory and for it to all happen again in 1 week hence. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. But doctor, I am Pagliacci. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Two popcorn boys sharing their popcorn. Same boy. Drink 5-hour energy. Drink 5-hour energy. Drink. It's not a drink, it's a drink. God, I want that Ben Franklin balloon. Imagine riding that into the sky. A boy warrior. Look at him with his lead pipe. Wait a minute, why does he have a lead pipe? What? Kid, where'd you get that lead pipe from? Whoa, will he hit me? Will I take damage? Try using possession on the ticket taker. I will. Shut up. Don't tell me what to do. I'll use my plasmid whenever I want to use it, god damn it. And I'll use it however I please. Okay, let's do it. What I love about games like this, and I mean in general, any game with like a robot vendor, it's very funny to me that the main character never thinks to just take a hammer to the vendor. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. Like, I'll never just take a hammer to the vendor. I'll always purchase the items and the goods. I love capitalism. I love buying the object. I love purchasing the goods and the services. God, I want to ride that big Ben Franklin balloon. Jesus Christ. Why did they never have a set piece where you could ride that? Oh, let me talk to the woman. I'll get a ball. Uh-oh. Thanks, ma'am. Oh, God. Oh, God. BioShock Infinite real? I want to throw it at your face. Can I throw it at him? Give me my choice. My choices matter. Throw it at him. Got you, bitch. Oh, no, I'm the false shepherd. My skyhook. Ball in air. Oh, epic moment. They needed to, They needed to close the curtains so they could show that off in the trailer. Oh, I got my funny skyhook. Gotcha. Hold to execute. Oh, epic, dude. I'm rocking. It's gonna get real ugly real fast. Oh god, I forgot this game had decapitation. Jesus. You know, I'm so used to the game after a period after BioShock Infinite. Video games like straight away from gore, and everything was ragdolls in everything. You remember how fucking viscerally bloody Call of Duty World at War was, and then every Call of Duty afterwards was like, oh yeah, this is fine. There we go. Got my golden pistol. Need that golden pistol. Maybe I shouldn't play this on hard. Maybe I'm too old now. I gotta turn it down to normal. We'll see. I'll die a bunch and then I'll cry about it. Don't worry, I have my golden Mauser C96. You can't stop me. I'm gonna sell drugs in a mansion in Miami with this gun. I'm dead. It's fine. I'll wake up. Booker should just be able to stick his whole head in one of those bags. He finds a bag of peas, whole head in the bag of peas. He finds a bag of apples, whole head in the bag of apples. I think Booker should have a feed bag like a horse or a goat. It'd be really good for him. Oh shit, I gotta be careful. These whole flying cities are made of wood. And why does this game also have to have the plasmids? Because BioShock has them. Well, why does this game have the plasmids? Nobody uses them like they do in BioShock, really. Well, because, you know, the plasmids. They're important to BioShock. But, like, why do they have them? Because they have them. You know, it's BioShock. Why does Star Wars have lightsaber? Because it's Star Wars. Why does BioShock have plasmids? Because it's BioShock. It's gotta have those. Without the wacky powers, what would you do? Yeah, but you don't see any people really using them in their day-to-day life. I mean, except for the Raven guys, and they're a little creepy, but you don't really see people using them like you would in Rapture. Well, you see, the thing is the game's BioShock, and it needs them because they're plasmids. And because it's a BioShock game, it needs them. Because it's a BioShock game, and they need them. And here we go, my least favorite thing about BioShock Infinite, the restriction of the weapons. My least favorite fucking thing, baby. I love only being able to have 2 weapons. It's awesome. Bird. Can't kill that bird. Game sucks. Brennan, they had to do it because Modern Warfare 3 just dropped. They had to cater to the gamer dude bros. I want my full weapon wheel. Give me my fucking weapon wheel back. Why did you take it away, Ken Levine? I want my fucking weapon wheel. Oh, you don't like your weapon wheel. You don't actually like the weapon wheel. You're wrong. You don't like it. You don't like the weapon wheel. Listen to what I tell you. 2 guns. Only 2 guns. That's all you need, baby. Weapon wheels are for the weak. 2 gun make you epic and strong. Okay, but what about the weapon loadout, Ken Levine? What about the weapon loadout in your game? Dude, actually, it's awesome that the weapon loadout is just like the BioShock 2 multiplayer. I took away your weapon wheel. What will you do about it? I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna shit and cry. That's what I'll do about it. I'm gonna poo-poo my pants. And there's nothing you can do about that. Is there a book over here? Every time I see a bookcase in a video game, I can never remember if there's like a secret book, you know? Like one of the books opens up a secret labyrinth. Show me John Birdman. He shoot the raven out he fingers. John Wilkes Booth. But he shot Lincoln. Why they dubious think Lincoln the devil? Got him. Ah, dude, I can't believe it. They have my favorite George R.R. Martin book right here. A Feast for Crows. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all week. The Brendan choir genuinely scared me. Why? When I go... Why would that scare you? That's divine. That's divinity right there. You're in the presence of God. Did I get everything out of here? Did I get all my... Fuck, dude. Why they got this pile of food there? How fucking grody. You're just gonna leave a fat and fetid pile of food and meat around for the real crows? Fucking bird brains out here be like... Ah! Fear not. That sound is just the spirit of God entering your body. Let him in. Wouldn't it be cool if the door opened and a scary guy appeared and then like Avenged Sevenfold started playing? Wouldn't it be nice if we were yay? Then we wouldn't have to yay so long. I love the shield upgrades because you can never fucking tell when it's actually upgraded. John Wilkes Booth. John Wilkes Booth and his brother, John Wilkes Chair. Oh, Six Semper Tyrannis. I saw somebody with that on their Warhammer army. What does that mean? You didn't even appreciate the racist mural. Listen, I played this game like 20 times. I'm not here to sit here and be like, wow, 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 as I drown in my own fluid. I'm gonna play the game, beat it, and then I won't have to touch it again for another year. Does Brendan have to play BioShock Infinite every year? Yes. I have to play all the BioShocks yearly. BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite. I play them every year. I have to. It's like fucking built into my DNA. It's in my code. Every year I hate BioShock Infinite just a little more. I just hate that it takes away, like... I don't like about... The things I don't like about BioShock Infinite are mainly... I don't like that it takes away player choice. And I don't like that it takes away the weapon wheel. I hate that. And it doesn't offer anything substantial to back up the reasoning behind taking that away. BioShock 2 will still always be my favorite BioShock because of the weapon, the variance and the weirdness and the variety of weapons in 2. I love BioShock 2. I love playing through it again recently. Infinite is all... What's the word I'm looking for? It's all grandeur. BioShock Infinite is the inception of video games. It is there to make you feel smarter than you actually are. That's why I don't like it. BioShock Infinite is like Inception, the video game. It is a movie that is not that complicated. Inception is a movie that's not that complicated, and yet the complication eludes people. It's just layers. There are just layers. BioShock Infinite is a game made to make people feel smarter because they get it. I wouldn't even say pretentious. I don't like the word pretentious because I think BioShock Infinite knows exactly what it is. And I think it's here to throw all this jargon and mumbo jumbo at you to make you think, wow, this is really cool, actually. It tricks you. BioShock Infinite was the first game to make the average dude bro think. The game tricks you into making you think. You don't actually think. The game is a facade of thinking. You don't think in Infinite. You don't think. Dude bros have the same conversation about BioShock Infinite that they would about Pokemon. Bro, wouldn't it be like fucked up if like Pokemon ate each other? And if you take that and move that over to BioShock Infinite, it's like, bro, wouldn't it be fucked up if racism? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. BioShock Infinite did not make any dude bros think. It made them think they were thinking. It gave them the illusion of thought. BioShock Infinite did not change gaming. You know what games changed gaming? Games like Minecraft changed gaming. Minecraft changed gaming way more than Infinite ever did. God, it's just, This game is not like thought-provoking, amazing, perfect art. It's just, it's fine. It's okay. I get what they're trying to say, and I get what they're trying to sell, and it's okay. Nobody talks about this game anymore. And if it really was like, oh, the most amazing game ever, people would still talk about it. It's okay. Infinite is like, all right, it's okay. It's got some okay gimmicks. It's got some like thought behind it. I just hate that they took away player choice and the weapon wheel. I don't even care about the narrative. I don't care about the narrative. The narrative's like, whatever. It was you the whole time, dude. I watched The Sixth Sense, and I remember when Bruce Willis was a ghost the whole time. So what if the bad guy was like you the whole time? All right, how do we do that? I just don't like getting rid of player choice and weapon wheel. I hate that. BioShock 1 had the same, a similar problem where it was constantly in its own ass. And that's fine sometimes. Like, I think BioShock 1 was more tame about it and was a more interesting message. We gotta yoink him. Ah, okay. I remember now. Turn him to bones. Skeletonize this creature. My other, like, weird problem with Infinite are the plasmids. And I know a lot of my problem, like, the plasmids is probably my nitpickiest nitpick. Which is, like, aside from the crow guys, there's not a lot of reason for people to have powers. Where in BioShock, it was core to the central of the game. Plasmids were central to the themes of the story, whereas plasmids in this are not. They're not central or core to the themes of the story. They're there because it's a BioShock game. That's my biggest problem, is it's there because it has to be there. There's always a lighthouse, city man. It's actually funny as hell that the themes of BioShock Infinite all boil down to, well, it's a BioShock game. Like, you could boil down the essence of BioShock Infinite. It's, why does this happen? Because it's a BioShock game. It's like Ken Levine is like bursting at the seams like, it has to be a BioShock game. Why? Because it's a BioShock game. And then it takes away things that make it a BioShock game. It takes away player choice. It takes away narrative choice. It takes away the weapon wheel. But it's like, it's got the powers though. You like the powers. It takes away the choice. Because that's the central, like, theme of the game. And that just sucks. Taking away choice is, like, part of the game. On purpose or not on purpose. That's the point of the game. The game takes away choice from you because it wants to, because it has to. That's what I don't like about it. Everything I don't like about Infinite ties into the central narrative of you have no choice. Good people can be bad. Bad people can be good. You have no choice. It's the main theme of the game is Booker has no choice. Booker is not the main character of the game. Elizabeth is. But Booker is also the main character of the game because he's the man. But he's not. The thing about BioShock 1 and BioShock 2 is I often think back about how the city is a character. The city of Rapture itself is a character in 1 and 2. And that's what I love about those games. Partially is that the city was alive. It was a living, breathing thing. And this dying and dead, decaying city is the character with which the narrative follows. You are central to the power struggle in that city, whereas Infinite is more about Booker's story and Elizabeth's story. It's more narrative-driven. They're the characters. They're more important. And I don't care, because it makes Columbia feel dead. Even though Columbia is more alive than Rapture ever was, it makes Columbia feel dead because it's just the setting. It's just there. It's there because it's Comstock's vision, and Comstock need because Andrew Ryan had vision. So it need. The idea that this game is a BioShock game and also the theme of the game clash directly with each other constantly. But also, yeah, if you like this game, go nuts, absolutely. These are my problems with the game. They don't need to be your problems. I'm not telling you how to think. I'm telling you what I think, and it's okay if you think I'm wrong. It's okay if you believe something else. It's okay to call me stupid. Columbia is so weird because of how alive and active it is and how dead it feels at the same time. That's my problem with it, whereas Rapture feels more alive as a dead city. These are my problems. I agree with that. I'm still going to call you stupid. Brendan, would you be a lot more kind to Infinite if it was completely new IP that was tangentially connected to BioShock? Maybe. I mean, that's the thing, is they use the BioShock name, and it's not really a BioShock game. And that's probably my biggest problem with it. Oh, no, I'm too stupid to do like a deep dive analysis. I'm too stupid to think critically. I don't think critically. I don't do that. That's for the big boys with the huge brains. And I don't have a huge brain. I have a small brain. I have very specific feelings about BioShock Infinite and a couple of other games. And then I poo-poo and then I pee-pee and then I go, oh. Where's my Crowplasmid? I can't buy it yet. Also, you know, my biggest pet peeve with Infinite, the biggest problem with the whole game, right? Why'd they get rid of the Circus of Value? Come and spend your money, buddy. So sad. I don't have a clown laughing at me saying, welcome to the Circus of Value. Come and spend your money, buddy. It's a good bit. It's a good bit. You get it for free from the Crow Man. Oh, I didn't get it. Yeah, I left the area without grabbing it. I missed the crow power. Whoops. Well, I know you call yourself a dum-dum and all that, but your perspective and things is still interesting even as a regular dude. I like to make that clear, though, because I never want to present myself as a member of the intelligentsia. I never want to present myself as somebody who, like, when I think critically, you should think how I think. I never want anybody's opinion to be my... I don't want to fucking entrap you into, like, yo, Brendan's so fucking smart. What he said about BioShock Infinite is, like, righteous. I don't want that. I'm a silly poo-poo man. Sometimes my brain works, and even then, it's like a rare occurrence. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be held up to that standard, because when you're held to that standard, when you're wrong, people are really mean. But when you're a poo-poo dum-dum man, and you're wrong, people are like, it's fine. He was a poo-poo dum-dum man, and he apologized. It's fine. I don't want to hold myself to a standard that I would never hold myself to. I don't want to be held to a standard that I never would ask you to hold me to, right? I would never want to hold you to that standard. I don't want you to think of me as like the smart brain, huge, fat and fetid guy. I want to be like the fucking weirdo. I want to be the guy who gets pushed into a locker and bullied. I want you to swirly me in the toilet, right? I set the expectation where I like it. I like who I am and I like where I am. I just want to be the funny man. I talk about this whenever I talk about anything critically. I just want to be the funny man. Don't take me too seriously, right? Because I could spin it. I could spin a yarn. I could sit here and make a fuck ton of money and pretend like I'm a super big, huge brain guy with a lot of really right and good vibes. And I'm always right. Nobody else is ever right. I'm always right. Everybody else is wrong. And I can make a ton of money doing that. But also, I don't like that. You're held to such a high level of responsibility when you get to that point. Fuck that. Look at me go on the skyhook, yo. Look at me go on the skyhook, yo. Yo! I like being the dummy. Because people underestimate you if you're the dummy, too. It's like a simple little trick. It's like, I'm the goofy goober, but you don't know when the goob falls down. And also, I don't like to present... online content is so fucking weird. In that, I don't want to present myself in a way that makes people, like, obsessive with me. I go out of my way to try to make sure people do not get, like, obsessed with me, because that's... I don't like it. It's unhealthy. I never want to be where, like, I've seen people be. Because the other thing is once you get... the higher you get on that totem pole, the longer the fall. The longer and greater the fall. The higher you get, the longer and greater the fall. So I just do what I want, and what comes to pass, comes to pass. These are the themes of BioShock Infinite. Whoa! 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 Gotcha! We don't know where he is. He's gone to ground. You know where I am, sillies. I'm about to skyhook you. Shh, stealth. Stealth. Ah, stealth. Ah! Got him. I come to your house. I break your walls down. I Chris Jericho the shit out of your wife. What are you gonna do? Oh, sweet hat. We just get a game where you zipline and murder people. These parts seem genuinely fun. See, that's the core scope of the game is the skyhook segments are awesome, but they're not used as much as they should be. And after a certain point, you're like, wow, these segments are kind of all the same. I feel like the arenas in Infinite are almost there. They could have been so good. They're almost there. They could have been great. Oh, hey, what was that about content? Oh, I love making content. Why don't we get together and talk about it? Me and Comstock making a podcast together. We're going to call it Columbia, where we go around and see all the homeless people in Colombia, and then we point and laugh at them together. Don't you know about multiverse theory, bud? You ever hear about multiverse theory? Oh, this guy never watched Spider-Man. This guy never watched Spider-Man, the Multiverse of Madness. Sorry, what is it called? Spider-Man. Fucking the Miles Morales, the good one. What's the good Spider-Man movie called? Spider-Verse. This guy never watched Spider-Verse. You know how many Spider-Men there are, Comstock? Hey, fucker. Yeah, I bet you don't even know about Kraven the Hunter. Hey, fuck you. You don't know about multiverses theory. Dude, you could be Gizmo and Spike and you could fight. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. It's fine. I'm not gonna hurt you. You're gonna be okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I promise I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna, ma'am, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just, my choices matter. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna, ma'am, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not. I wouldn't dare hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I would never. Anything multiverse related with Marvel just gets tiring. Well, that's the problem with comics and comic books, right? Is once you go to different universes, like, where does it end? It's the problem with power scaling in a lot of media, especially superhero media, is at what point do you stop and restart? And multiverse is really where they get. Multiverse to Celestial, that's where they get. Gods in different universes. Once you get to that point, I mean, look at Crisis on Infinite Earths. That's like peak fiction. Because they power scale to the point where, like, you can't go anywhere else. You're done. That's why smaller scale stories tend to work better. That's why I love Court of Owls. It's set just in Gotham, and it's set to Gotham, and that's it. Once you get into multiverse stuff, the stakes stop mattering at some point, and you stop caring. Once you add in other universes, is that land breathing? The land is breathing. Once you get to a certain point, you can't go anywhere else. Let me tell you about the perfect power scaling. Here's the best anime that's ever done power scaling right. Do you know what anime I'm going to say? I'm going to let you guess first. The anime with the best power scaling in it. Do you know what I'm going to say? Yu Yu Hakusho, no. One Piece, no. Baki the Grappler, no. Bungo Stray Dogs, no. Pokemon, no. Bleach, no. Ghost Stories, no. One Punch Man, no. One Piece, Naruto, no. JoJo, no. Baki, no. Hunter x Hunter, no. A little anime called Gurren Lagann. Because at the beginning, they find a silly robot and go on a little adventure. But by the end of it, they're throwing galaxies like shuriken, and it's just perfect. Just who the hell do you think I am? She wants to go to Paris. Open the gate. The Revenge of the Jedi. Oh God, copyright, copyright, copyright. Thank you, Elizabeth, for closing that. There's a room where the light won't find you. There's a where the body. Star Wars reference. I fucking love Star Wars. I've finally done it. I've turned into the Star Wars gremlin. Hey, Elizabeth, have you ever seen Star Wars? We're going to sit down and watch Andor on Disney+. That's cinema, babe. Me when I'm just like a lawyer and somebody throws the whole book at me because I suck as a lawyer. I'm gonna go to the Goodwill. I'm gonna buy like 5 of those jars from when Grandma passes and they donate all of Grandma's pickled vegetable jars. You know, the decorative pickled vegetable jars. I'm just gonna eat those. My grandpa used to have a friend that had a whole row of jars in his living room on like a display. It was like a display shelf, and they were all full of pickled pig's feet. They were like mason jars filled with green liquid and pickled pig feet. I think about that from time to time. It'd be great if after the beach scene, Booker every once in a while, like during an idle animation, he like grabbed like his shirt, he like shook it, and sand came out. That'd be real. You gotta make this game more realistic. We land on the beach, I gotta have sand everywhere. Booker needs a line of dialogue where he says, "Damn, got some sand in my crack." I'm just saying, you go to the beach, you're gonna get sand in your crack. They don't let you get naked under the fucking beach shower. This is the E3 trailer. This is an E3 moment. This is BioShock Infinite. This is the vertical slice. This is the E3 trailer. This is a vertical slice. This is a vertical slice. Anybody else hear about fucking video games? Man, this party is awesome, but how do we find out where the gamers are? Man, this cake is epic. It's so delicious and moist. The cake is a lie! Brendan, you ever watch the original Dragon Ball? It's really fun and charming. Yeah, but then you get flashbanged by seeing Goku's penis every 3 episodes, so... It's fun. Original Dragon Ball is a lot of fun, but then you're like, Goku, put your fucking pants on. Got him fucking owned. What a shit bird. I got sand in my crack. Feet, 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 feet. Oh, they got the high-res feet, too. They got the crease and everything. What is wrong with those grippers, man? What is wrong with those feet? Put those grippers away, dude. Put those feet away, bud. I gotta go to the ocean now. Bye. My people need me. Help me. I'm stuck in the sand and I can't get out. Okay, fine. 2 more minutes. Let's have sex on the beach. Press X to suck toes. Somebody needs to mod BioShock Infinite. This is a foot lover's heaven. Sorry, give me a second. I gotta do my meditation training. I'm doing my endurance training. Is this some kind of sales pitch? Well, I'm not interested. Hey, get off my feet, buddy. Cool coin, guys. What are you making? Sand castle. Bro, you suck at this. You need moist sand. You're doing it wrong. You need to moisten the sand like this. Moisten the sand. I mean, the water's right there, but you gotta moisten the sand. The sand is not moist. Oh, peanuts. Hi there. Would you like to sign my petition? Ah, doing your exercise, eh? Doing some morning kinesthetics. Hey, take a picture of me. I want a picture. Got it. If I was Booker, I would immediately get like a bandage and cover up the AD and then, I don't know, shave my head bald. Nobody would know. How would they know? What if I beat up one of the barbershop quartet guys from earlier and I wore their clothes? Nobody would know. They'd walk up to me and then they'd hear... If I was Booker, I'd just work at one of these stands and I'd eat and sell cotton candy all day. I really like your voice. Seems fun, so I followed. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh god, I tried to slide. Have you ever done that in an older video game? You're so used to like running and then pressing crouch. Lets you slide in most modern video games now. You ever play a game that is, wow, Infinite's gonna be 10 years old next year. You ever play a game that's 10 years old and then try to do the slide mechanic, run and fucking crouch, and you're like, why didn't I slide? What's happening? I'm not trapped in this chat with you. We're all trapped in this chat with the streamer. Yeah. Proof. The proof is in the pudding. The pudding is in the proof. I've secured the proof. It's always in the pudding. This game needs a style meter. Then Elizabeth would be like, whoa, you kill those people. Fucking epic. Brendan, if you had to be a parasite, which would you choose and why? Parasites can be real or fictional. I don't know, Andrew Ryan. What kind of parasite would I be? Is a man not entitled to the swass of his brub? Is a man not a man chooses, a baby obeys? A man chooses and a man chooses and a train obeys. I can't say every fucking time I think of the Andrew Ryan speech, I just fucking YouTube poopify it. I don't know why. Is a man not entitled to the swass of his brub? Bang, bang, cops and robbers. Bang, bang, robbers and cops. Bang, bang, on that train. Put him in jail, put him in jail. I want the free shield upgrade. Give me. Thank you. I need my yellow bar, large, huge, fat, and full with energy. I'm gonna level up my Simpsons bar. God, don't say, good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. The sun in the sky has a smile on her face, and she's shining a salute to the American race. I hate you. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Oh boy, it's well to say, good morning, USA. Elizabeth's gonna be so mad at me. I just took the money at the cash register. Elizabeth, please don't be upset with me. I didn't mean to cause a kerfuffle. Throw me a coin! Mr. DeWitt, why did you kill all those people? Stinky. Mr. DeWitt, you were supposed to enjoy the ambiance until the fight came to you. But Stinky. What if Infinite had a sanity meter? What if this stream had a sanity meter, but it's directly for you? What if the stream had a sanity meter, but it's your sanity meter, and you saw it slowly losing meter as you were watching? Wouldn't that be epic? I'm gonna have to fight that George Washington. You see that George Washington there? I'm gonna have to fight that guy. Kinda fucked up. That man chopped down a cherry tree. That man had wooden teeth. I don't think George Washington actually had wooden teeth, right? Fucking Bronco. I don't think he actually had wooden teeth, right? That was like a rumor. Washington, 8 feet tall, weighs a fucking ton. Opponents beware, opponents beware. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Fucking Bronco. You're not doing, not, oh, I've been married long time. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? You know, it's a home remedy for people when they got like the cold. That's something they, like, some people legitimately believe in. They peel a potato and they put it on their feet. And they think it leaches the toxins out of their body and puts it in the potato instead. That's the thing that people do. Like these days. It's not like a oh, that's like an old thing.
Seems easy enough.
That's like a thing people are doing now. Motherfuckers really be out here putting potatoes on their feet. They be putting taters on their feet. I wish I had a jar of leeches. I also wish I had a jar of leeches to suck the toxins and the poisons. I'm gonna drain the blood out of my body, and then once I have no blood in my body, the plan is to take all the leeches and I eat them and I get all the blood back in my body. You see, after the leeches drain the toxins, you're supposed to eat the leeches. Fry them up. You're making your very own blood bank. All right, here's the thing. You know what I never see in vampire media that I need to see more of? Vampires eating leeches as, like, chips. You don't fucking see it in vampire media, and it's a waste. Think of all the different ways you could make, like, blood edible. You could make a blood pudding. They could eat leeches. Vampires could be like, I need a Capri Sun, and then he gets thrown like a rat, and he twists the head off and sucks it down. A rat is like a vampire Capri Sun. Leeches are the chips of vampires. And if you wanted to kill a vampire, you would, like, get a priest to bless anything. If you know a vampire is kinky, but likes safe sex, you can get a priest to bless the lubricant on the condom. And then when their vampire boyfriend puts it on, he's like, oh, this stings a little bit. And then when he fucks his vampire girlfriend or boyfriend, he fucks him to death. I played Vampire the Masquerade once, and I'm kind of sad that I got to build a Malkavian, but I only got to play once. He was a Malkavian with a split personality, where during the week, he had 2 different character sheets. So during the week, he was like this he was like a weird homeless king that lived under the bridge. But on the weekend, he was just John Blood, and he was a normal guy who did vampire taxes. And I got to build 2 different character sheets for that character. So on the weekend, I had to ask the DM, is it a weekend or is it a weekday? The weekday, he's fucked up and crazy, and his name is Flesh. But if it's a weekend, he's just a normal accountant. And he lives in a house and everything. Mom, Dad, get in here. There's a funny man playing a video game. The Whoopsie Corridor, yeah. There are a lot of Whoopsie Corridors in BioShock Infinite. It's like, oh, hey, I gotta show you this guy. brendaniel is streaming an awesome game. It's so cool. What are they saying? What is George Washington saying? It's like, whoa, hey. What game are you playing, Brendan? The BioShock Infinite, you know, Game of the Year 2013, you know. A choice would be awesome. Sorry, Elizabeth. BioShock Infinite doesn't have any choices. 8 feet tall, weighs a frickin' ton. Opponents beware, opponents beware. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. I'm so sad. I don't want to pick up this shotgun and make me fucking video game. Taking away my fucking weapon wheel. I'm mad! You took my weapon wheel! Come on, DeWitt, show me what you're made of! I'm gonna break into your house and I'm gonna poop in every box of cereal you have. A man chooses, a gamer obeys. Now, if only I had some salt. What's that? Gotta make Booker play League of Legends. Haha, get it? Salt. What if I turn my skyhook into a die hook? What if I turn my trusty frying pan into a drying pan? When are we gonna get animatronic boxing from the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's? He comes back and he's like, Jesus, animatronic beats everybody. I want Freddy Fazbear to replace Elizabeth. You can find videos of that. You can find SFM videos like the ones of Elizabeth with Freddy Fazbear, I'm sure. You could probably find some SFM videos of Freddy Fazbear that are kind of like the SFM videos you find of Elizabeth. Just look up Freddy Fazbear DP. There's always a BioShock. There's always a pipe wrench. Don't leave me, Elizabeth. My brain ain't work so good. I keep hearing the angels scream. Ah, fuck you, my tinnitus. Ah! I can't even tell the soundboard and actual phrases apart. Yeah. 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 Sorry, I'm gonna get bored with my new toy eventually, but oh, orange. Ah, Washington. I gotta run away. I'm fucking George Washington. George. Oh, Netflix is doing a BioShock movie. You're right. Wait, what? Y'all saw that, right? He sat down with a hole in his head. Whoops. Remember the Halo TV series? Because I'll never forget. Remember how in the Halo TV series at the very end, Master Chief has sex? And then immediately Cortana, like, brain fries him and he becomes a walking meat puppet. Oh, you missed the end of the Halo show where Master Chief has sex and then Cortana fries his brain and kills him and then parades his walking corpse around. So how are they going to do a season 2? The Halo show or the Witcher show? What's worst? Halo show. Nobody respected the source material in the Halo show. And at least Henry Cavill respected the source material in The Witcher. Like, at least Henry Cavill respected the source material in The Witcher. Can't wait for the Warhammer Amazon show to be a pile of shit. Yeah, Warhammer, there's going to be an Amazon Warhammer show. Henry Cavill's working on it. I can't wait. People are going to be so mad about it. There's no way to make Warhammer fans happy. Warhammer fans will never be happy. So I'm very, very excited about the Warhammer TV show. I'm actually excited about the Fallout show because some of the people who worked on, what is it, Westworld are going to be working on Fallout. So I'm actually excited about the Fallout show. As long as they get certain things right, I'll be happy. You guys like Rings of Power? I've never seen anything Lord of the Rings. I read The Hobbit, and I watched the first Hobbit movie, and that's my experience with Lord of the Rings. I was never a Lord of the Rings guy. I was never a Lord of the Rings boy. Hope Tau gets something. You're silly. If you think they're going to make a if you think they're going to make a Warhammer show and focus on anything other than Space Marines, you're funny. It's literally just going to be Space Marines. We all know it. We all know it. We all know that if they do anything Warhammer, it's just going to be Space Marine shit. We did get a good Star Wars show this year. And it's true. Andor is actually good. And I hate Rogue One. Brendan, would you work at a Best Buy again for $1 million USD a week? Yes. I'd work for a week and then I'd quit. Even if you said like a stipulation like, okay, Brendan, you work at Best Buy. You have to work there for a year, but you get $1 million a week. Yeah? I would never literally work for $52 million for a year at Best Buy. I'd never have to work again. And what are they going to do? Fire me? I'd go to work, I'd clock in, and I'd sit in the back for 8 hours. They'd be like, Brendan, you got to get to work. You got to sell stuff. I'd be like, nah. You can fire me. I get $1 million anyway. That's so silly. What a silly question. What about $1,000 a week? That's about how much I made. Well, that's like normal. What is that like? No, that's not how much I made. That's way more than I made. I think I made like $1,500 a month. I can't remember. I think I made $15 an hour, $16 an hour. Yeah, but what if they make you sit in a poop chair when you work? $1 million a week. You don't. $1 million is life-changing money. That pays off all my debts. Right now, I got to bring in this girl to wipe away my debts. But $1 million, that wipes away the debt clean. I don't even need the girl to wipe away my debt. Look, it's the Big Daddy replacement because every BioShock game needs a Big Daddy analog. Got him. Bye-bye, big boy. And he dropped a box. Oh, boom. But he dropped a box. What do we got? Comparison. No, I'd rather keep the clip size. I'll take this. Not gonna wear it. New shirt. There's always a big. There's always a daddy. There's always a man. There's always a copy of The Lighthouse on Blu-ray and DVD. There's always a Willem Dafoe. And there's always a Willem Defriend. Is a man not entitled to a cold glass of Mr. Green? Nobody ever remembers Mr. Green. I say Mr. Green and people think it's a Germa reference, but I'm talking about the Sobe soda, Mr. Green. This is so sad. Sobe needs to bring it back. I don't want to I don't want to talk about a fucking dead soda and have people be like, Germa! Oh, Mr. Green, he runs a tight ship. He gambles. It's like, no, I'm talking about the Sobe soda. Ooh, Vault. I remember Vault. Oh, Vault Cola? Holy shit. My college used to have a Vault machine, like a Vault vending machine. It was insane. I'm pretty sure it emptied out constantly, and I would always get the Red Vault. Red Vault is the closest we're ever going to get to Johnny Test Red Gush.